My name is Naomi Yates. My husband and I, we've been married for 11 years. We had a son, Gavin. There's a lot of joy and happiness that comes with him. I was treated for stage 3C HER2 positive breast cancer.
So Bessie had recently been admitted for heart bypass surgery for severe coronary artery disease. She was discharged home and was actually doing quite well, was fixing lunch with her daughter-in-law. And then the daughter-in-law took a nap and woke up to smell burning food and realized that Bessie might be having a stroke and called 911 right away.
Facing mortality at that age, I was just starting life. Like, we just moved into our adult home and we just had our first kid, and I was told I can't breastfeed him anymore.
And the time it took to transfer Bessie from the outside hospital to Cleveland Medical Center, Bessie was substantially worse. This is the sort of stroke that, at her age, with her health conditions, about a third of patients won't survive.
Naomi's tumor was a very aggressive tumor. It had lost the normal receptors that a breast cell has, but it did have amplification of the HER2 receptor. And we had just finished a very important pivotal trial that showed us there was a combination of drugs that was very effective for this kind of tumor.
Over 50% of patients are severely disabled from this kind of a stroke. Fortunately, we're participating in a clinical trial called the DAWN trial. And this is a study where we're using advanced MRI imaging to find patients who might actually be a candidate for one of these advanced treatments to restore the blood flow to their brain. Bessie qualified for the DAWN trial and she was entered. A stent retriever device was placed within her brain to remove the clot from the brain, restoring the blood flow immediately. For patients where this works, and this works well, it is literally a miracle.
Naomi's particular trial looked at a combination of drugs called neoadjuvant chemotherapy, where they give the therapy up front. Quite often, we're seeing what's called a complete pathologic response. And that's what happened to Naomi. She went from having a quite large mass in her breast with positive nodes to the day of surgery, we found no cancer in her breast and her lymph node had converted to negative.
Our research efforts impact real patients. We're the largest clinical trial research site in the state of Ohio with greater than 1,000 clinical trials. Every day, physicians and research nurses and coordinators come to work thinking, how can we offer the best therapy for our patients today?
The goals of innovation is about people. There are new drugs that are available. There are new products. There are new diagnostic tools, but there is also the innovation about the delivery of care, the ability to get access to patients that would otherwise not have access before.
We were very fortunate to be able to offer Bessie this clinical trial opportunity. Without this treatment, Bessie really would not have done very well. But not only did she do well, she exceeded our expectations.
Thank you for all of the studies that you're doing.
2s and 3s are wild.
I got junk.
Thank you for this study, the Dawn study, for giving my mother-in-law back to us.
I think Naomi's a perfect example of somebody who benefits from the fact that we put a lot of our patients on clinical trials. She's, an inspiration to me. She's just a great gal.
It's still kind of sinking in, I think, that I'm in survivorship now. I would like to thank the staff at UH for being incredible, for taking care of me mentally, me physically, helping me to be able to watch my son grow up. And that's what really matters. I really want to be around.